Alright, hello. Welcome to the Yeti-spider podcast. I'm Yeti Kai, and to whichever side of me here is my co-host.
What's up, everybody? I'm Spider-Teen, and thank you guys so much for joining the podcast with us today. And since this is our first podcast, Yeti and I think are in an agreement that we want to let you guys kind of get to know us for a second.
Right, yeah, people don't really know us, right?
Yeah, no. Well, I mean,
People
how would
don't
they?
True. I mean, we have our own social media pages. I'm on the Twitters.
And I'm on the Instagrams.
Not on the Twitters?
So, weird thing actually with my Twitter, I can't get into it because somebody hacked it and changed my password.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
so if you see somebody posting on my Twitter, or even if it's still active, I don't even fucking know, that's not me.
Oh, that's... What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, that's something I didn't know. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the
Where
podcast.
Shit like this happens. Alright.
Yeah. I might just say fuck it
Well.
and stay off of Twitter.
that would be a reasonable thinking. Twitter's, not great.
No. Not
Okay,
really. It
what
kind
an
of sucks.
introduction. What an introduction to you.
Right? Welcome to us, YouTube.
Well, YouTube, welcome us.
Yeah. Welcome us with open arms,
Uh,
pile of cookies, and a warm glass of soy milk.
And a Pepsi.
And a
I like a Pepsi.
and a Mountain Dew.
And, yeah, okay, there you go.
Pepsi products. Give us a smorgasbord.
Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag
But
not sponsored.
I would love a sponsor. Just saying. I am right here.
We need the Yeti brand
guy.
fucking Pepsi.
Hell yeah.
Or a
Bring
Coke
it on,
brand.
come on.
Just share a Coke with a Yeti.
It's like the old polar bear ad, but it's now a Yeti.
Ooh, there you
making
go.
Coke.
That could be
Yeah.
Pepsi's thing. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, fuck it. Pepsi's thing. Come
Coke
on,
has
Pepsi.
Santa and the
Christmas
polar
time.
bear. Pepsi
Around
has...
December. Come on, bring me a good old case of Pepsi. Go on. Be a mad lad. Go on.
Be a mad lad.
Be a mad lad. Why am I sounding British? Fuck, no. Get that shit out.
So as you guys
Me
can
saying
tell,
that has
I'm
completely
Australian and Yeti here's American.
Oh, exactly. Yep.
Yeah,
I am
100%.
indeed the American. I know all about the American independence and laws.
Yep. And I know jack shit
about
about
it.
the goddamn Australian government.
Well, you got beat in the war by emus, you know. You got beaten by birds.
Yeah,
That's, yeah.
the
And
Eskimos
you
came
got,
in.
Yeah, that also happened. You got invaded by Britain. That also happened.
Did we get invaded by Britain or did we break off from Britain? Which one would you count that as?
Well, knowing the fact that... Well,
Technically, we invaded.
See, Britain invaded so many things, and
Yeah.
one of them was Australia.
That's true. It's like that one cousin at the Alabama barbecue you don't want there.
Why Alabama?
I might cut that joke. I'm not sure. Back on topic.
Anyway, and what do you mean on topic? We don't have a topic. Anyway, speaking of topics, I guess we might continue introducing ourselves because, outside of the fact that you're Australian and I'm American,
Yep.
we don't really have a personality.
That's true.
So,
Uh,
let's just go on. Let's just go on with with backstories. What? Who are you?
Well, I've been doing YouTube here for 8 years on my own channel, just called Spider Teen. I started when I was 15.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, no, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long fucking time, and recently I've been getting into like, you know, drawing. I've always been into drawing, but like I figured out I'm better at drawing with my finger on my phone than I am with a pencil in my hand.
Right.
I
I feel the
can't-
same way about that.
I can't draw quote unquote the traditional way. I have to do it like extremely zoomed in on my phone, and I've gotten decent enough with it. I could get a project done in like an hour or two.
Not bad.
No, but like
Some people
I only
wish for that.
upload like or like put out there like little snippets of it like over a few days, so people think like I'm working hard on this. I'm already on my 15th project by the time I actually upload the damn thing.
That's smart. I wish I'd do that.
Yeah. This is actually the first time I've done a podcast in this sense, like without the camera being on and everything, and that's really interesting
Mhm.
to me. Cause
You get to move around and do all the things.
yeah, I can
Nobody
actually
will know.
I can fucking add podcasts now to my what I've done as a YouTuber list.
Okay, what is the list of things you have done
All right,
on
so
YouTube?
for YouTube, I've done vlogs, I've done cooking videos. I used to have a shout out series that only lasted like 3 episodes. I did one of those try not to cry challenges. I've done a
Oh god.
yeah. I put makeup on my cousin for a do my makeup challenge. I've done the patience challenge where my cousin would just hit me and shit, and you know, just stand there and take it.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, that was I will send you the fucking clip here after this, or the video.
Put the clip in. You can put the clip in for everybody else to watch.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, what else have I've done? Obviously, I've done gaming videos. I'm kind of separated into being a gaming channel, but at the same time, I'm just kind of a jack of all trades. If I feel like doing something, I'm gonna do it. If I want to do a ranking video, I'm gonna do a rank. I have done ranking videos, but it was for Lego figures. I used to make custom Lego figures.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I've done 5 songs. 2 of them were original that I just came off with at the top of my head that were really shitty because they were also made in 2015 about a creepy
You know what?
pasta.
Here's a video everybody should go search up. Jeff the Killer made a song about him.
Literally,
it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Great.
No, it is cringy as hell. There's 2 of them.
No, I don't listen to it. It's great. I've only seen the first one. It's great stuff.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Trust. Trust me.
I've done suit videos where I bought. I have, I'd say about $3,000 of Spider-Man costumes in my closet
Jesus Christ.
because I have 30 suits and they were about $100 each, and yeah. Oh, what else have I done? I've done kind of like little teaser videos where I dressed up as Jason Voorhees and had whoever I had as my camera person that day like run from me, and we'd always end it where like Jason's about to kill him. That was fun. I've dyed my hair for a video. I used to do specials. Oh yeah. It was always blue too.
I think there's a theme going on.
Well, I
You
did
and
that.
blue. Just seems to be a theme.
Yeah, I did dye my hair green one time actually.
Oh, you went through your your phase?
Oh yeah,
Joker phase?
yeah.
Oh.
And just last year, actually, I did a 600 videos special because we're at 662 videos now uploaded actually, which is really mind blowing. And that's about it. That like the list is huge.
So basically, if you haven't noticed, there's a bit of a theme, usually all like Spider-Man themed, which we're comic book fans.
Yep.
Well, one of us is,
Yeah.
and I'm pointing. It's not me. I'm like, I am like the person who is like in like foot deep of the whole fandom here.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm not the biggest comic book fan, where I'm more of a shows and movie fan. I like the comics and I'll read a few, but I do not really spend like so much time reading comics. I'll have
It's understandable.
I'll have like comic historian in the background at work, like doing the thing, but I like how he does the voices for certain characters.
I haven't watched any of his recent stuff, but yeah,
Yeah.
I put on his stuff sometimes when I want to like understand a character or understand a story.
Also, like if you're drawing or something, that's like a really good thing to like throw in the background. It's just like a good story.
Helps with the inspiration.
Oh yeah. Oh, also last thing, I also did I want to bring this back. Last year I was doing a thing called Narrator's House of Horror, which was it was video games, but every video at the beginning I did a little intro thing of wearing this outfit, like a creepy outfit, and like doing some like kind of like, have you seen Tales from the Crypt?
Yeah.
How there's like the
Oh.
gatekeeper and he's like explaining what's about to happen before the story kicks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
You're doing that?
Oh yeah, that's what I did. But I made it more interesting and had like the visuals all like glitchy and shit.
Okay.
It was fun.
Just a slight dig on the other guy. It's like, but I made it more interesting.
Well, I'm not wrong.
Okay, well, yeah, I haven't watched any of his videos in so long. So who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you have just triggered a fan base.
Well, shit.
Which, to be honest, I think I would probably trigger the most fan bases because I'm honest, and it's a sad thing.
Yeah, I'm brutally honest as well.
Yeah.
So what about you?
So yeah, I guess that leaves me to explain myself now.
Well, there's only two
So,
of us.
well, you don't know. There could be little Jimmy in the background.
Wait,
Whoever's
hold
little
on.
Jimmy? Who knows?
Hold on. Shut up, Jimmy! Alright, we're good.
What the hell? Little Jimmy did nothing wrong. He was just
Yes, he
sitting
did. He
there
was trying to break
patiently
out of his
creeping.
cage.
Fuck. Look, little Jimmy was just staring. He wants to know what's going on.
You'll eat when I say you can eat, Jimothy.
Jimothy, okay.
He's being a bad boy.
So
He gets the full name.
Oh, he gets the... Well, fuck that. My introduction, bitch.
Yeah. Jimmy, shut up. Yeti's trying to explain himself. Explain yourself, Yeti.
Well, I'm Yeti. I've been doing stuff on the social medias. Not a big fan of social media.
He's been following all the people and being creepy in the background. With his all-seeing black
Jimothy?
eye. No, you.
You're talking about Jimothy?
No, I'm talking about you.
No, that's Jimothy, mate.
How? I don't. Jimothy, do you get internet privileges? No, sir.
Well, he's in your house, right?
I have an apartment, dude. Yeah.
He's banking off your stuff, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mainly do art. Even I don't call myself an artist. I just do art as a hobby. Uh, for forever basically. Uh, I've streamed a couple games on over on Twitch. Uh, with mixed success. I usually die. The Yeti experience, a lot of death and funny quips.
You're
But
funny?
I don't have as much as a history. Unlike my co-host over here, I've mainly been, drawing, playing games,
Yeah.
not that much content creation. Well,
I mean,
a
you're
couple.
still creating content with your drawings, even though you say you're not an artist. You
True.
draw something, you are an
Yeah.
artist.
See, artists. I feel like artists are talented people. I draw as a hobby. I'm not that talented.
Okay, but let's be completely honest here. I'm gonna be 100% with you, Yeti. Guys,
Yeah.
look at this here picture quick. This is Yeti's art, right? It would look great as a like a cartoon. Like your art style would be a great like cartoon art style.
I mean, that's what I grew up with. just heavily stylized cartoons. I want to bring those back.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can't say much about cartoons nowadays, but I've seen that like the big three like cartoon like headliners. Cartoon
Spider-Man and
Network,
his amazing
Nickelodeon,
friends.
and and Disney all kind of have like their own unique art styles when it comes to animated shows, but
Yeah.
like they all look the same.
Well, nowadays
Like you can
it seems like nowadays they're following that fucking Coco Melon animation style shit.
What's Cocomelon? See, I don't know art style names. So what's Cocomelon? Is that the big eyes, the more rounded face?
Yeah, that
With
creepy looking
the
child.
simplistic type of.
Yeah. He's staring into your goddamn
Okay.
soul.
Right. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of similar to all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's a good thing when one show looks like that, but I would prefer to see some more unique, dynamic styles for different shows.
I agree.
I would also. This is gonna sound a bit hot takey, but I also don't like how adult animations like
When you say
Invincible
adult
look,
animations.
not fucking porn.
Ah. We're going everywhere with this
Let's
first
quit.
one.
Let's just make this very clear. I am not talking about that kind
Okay.
of animation. I am talking about like things like Invincible, right? And especially Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty looks awful. That's what I'm saying right now. Rick and Morty and Invincible look awful for two different reasons.
Okay, I'm curious about the Invincible reason because I like that show.
That's understandable. I also casually like it. Definitely interesting, and I like the characterization.
J.K.
All that.
Simmons pulls us in, we just stay for the plot afterwards.
That's true.
I'm really kind
but
of
for
scared
Rick and
to.
Morty, I hate the look. I also hate the jokes.
Yeah.
It ran dry after like for season 1 for me.
I've never watched Rick and Morty.
Really?
It just kind of.
Well, good for you, I guess.
I grew up watching like Family Guy and American Dad and shit, but like something about Rick and Morty just kind of like it don't seem like it's that interesting.
I can see that. I can understand that.
I do like the Back to the Future vibes it gives off from the trailers and everything I've seen, but like I don't know.
Yeah, it's not that. It doesn't have that vibe.
Yeah.
It's more chaotic, and also I feel like a lot of uh, animated shows like that all kind of just look the same, which is kind of sad.
Right.
Because I think I think what was the show called? Big Mouth.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. That show.
Uh, and there was another show that looked somewhat similar to it, but they all share the same type of art style, and it's not my favorite art style. I'll say that. It's my least favorite.
Kind of like
Like
trying to do
when all the
body proportions,
characters,
but kind of failing miserably at it.
yeah, when all the characters, because you know what it reminds me of, like The Simpsons, but worse.
Are you still
That's what it reminds me of.
Rick
The
and Morty
Simpsons,
or?
but worse. Yeah, Rick and Morty in terms of art style.
Yeah.
But
Whereas
onto
you look at
Invincible,
The
because I know
Simpsons.
I've already triggered people by saying I dislike the art style.
And Rick and Morty in
Which,
general.
true, but I feel like that's more lenient since the voice actor and the writer dude got sacked or whatever for reasons.
Oh?
Did you not know about the controversy?
I kind of stay off of that side of the internet.
That's very fair. It just stumbles on my feed when I'm scrolling through Twitter. It's like, oh, cool.
Oh.
Just gotta scroll past that.
Yeti gets the controversy in the cake videos.
Shut the fuck up about the cake. You know what? We're not talking about the cake. No. We're never, ever question what is the cake. What is the cake? We don't talk about the cake. Cake is a lie.
They're
Cake
gonna
is
question
gone.
about the cake, my dude.
Shh. We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about the cake.
It is they who shall not be named.
Alright, Voldemort.
But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Invincible art style. It looks a tad bit bland. It's yeah. I don't really have like a big reason. It just looks stiff.
Yeah.
And
No,
like
I mean,
it being realistic in like the proportions and all that is fine, but I'm a person who doesn't like that.
yeah. Kind of like
like
with
more
Toby
wacky
swinging in the old
proportions.
Spider-Man movies.
What?
Well, like how you said it looks stiff. To me, like the Toby swinging in the old Spider-Man movies, his web swinging looked a bit stiff.
Oh right.
Because it looked like he was just like floating. You know, you didn't really feel the momentum or like the. If you looked at the visuals, like just him swinging in, I think the second one or the first one, like certain parts of it, not all of it. There were good parts, but in certain parts, it looked like he was just like floating.
Just kind of gliding.
Yeah, like in that when he
just
lost his
going
powers
through
for the first
motions
time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've triggered some people then.
Yep.
Or maybe you haven't. Who knows? I know I have. I didn't really give a good explanation on hating on the art style, but for me, I don't know. It's just something about it.
Yeah.
It reminds me not in exactly, but it reminds me of Young Justice.
I like that.
I also don't like that art style because it looks just weird.
Something about it.
I have no way
off.
with words. That's all you're gonna come quickly to understand. I have no way with words. I just say things. I try and figure out and piece together what I'm saying in my mind. But there you go. That's my hot take, I guess. and then you heard Spider Teen over there. His hot take.
I don't know if that's really a hot take or just my opinion on
I
it.
don't know. I think it's just an opinion. Well, to be fair, I guess all hot takes are just opinions, right?
Yeah, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
we're all allowed to have our own opinion. It's the people that don't respect other people, like where they're like, I see your side of it, but let me show you the facts. Like, it's the ones who just jump at your throat.
Yeah.
Then it kind of becomes like a
Yeah.
hostile hot take.
Oh, I don't like those people.
I don't
usually
blame
just
you.
accept all sorts of takes and, you know,
Yeah.
all hot, all opinions. I'm gonna rephrase that. Some opinions,
Most of
the good
some.
opinions. Nope, that's awful. I don't know how you phrase this without sounding really, really, really bad.
Say it.
No, because then you can take it out of context, and then it just sounds like I agreed to the wrong people.
Okay, what are you trying to say? Like,
it's something about opinion, because
okay.
opinions, if you take them, there are some interesting and insightful things you can take from one's opinion.
Right.
In anything.
Right.
And you can learn a lot. And once you see it just, broadens the mind.
Yeah.
Now, if I said that with the thing I was going to say, it would have sounded extremely weird. Because then you're saying every opinion, good or bad, has something insightful.
Oh, you were gonna say like some opinions have like good outtakes.
Yes, and that's factually incorrect.
I can see where that could be taken out of context. Like, so you agree with pedophile? No.
Okay. All right. Already we are going.
Hey, all right. This is our first
But,
episode and all, but we have to hit it off with a banger.
That's true. But yeah, that's where my mind went, and I was like, that is incorrect. I don't know.
How do I rephrase this so I don't sound like a complete
weirdo? So you agree
weirdo?
with this murderer? It's like, that's still bad, but not at the same levels as what you just put an example. But yeah, most good, opinions all have merit and a right thought in mind. And when it comes to like fandoms, I would also say that applies. Because I
can
don't
see
really have
that.
a good example of an opinion. Suits. Marvel movie suits. I've seen a lot of people praise the new Wolverine suit. Since it looks more comic book accurate. And the fact that the sleeves are the biggest thing.
Yeah.
And some opinions say the sleeves are good. Some opinions say the suit doesn't need sleeves. And
the sleeves make sense.
Everybody's right.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'll scratch that. Most people are right. I'm in the agreement of the sleeves make the suit better.
I agree with that. I see it more of, I don't really look at the comic book accuracy, but like, was it Hugh Jackman has like this skin condition at the same time, so it makes sense that he needs to cover his arms.
Yeah.
And like
also for me, I also don't look at comic book accuracy.
Yeah. If the suit looks interesting, like there's a lot of like small things you could look and point out. That's a good suit right there.
Yes.
It doesn't need to be comic book accurate. It like, yes, you want like the color scheme or like, you know, the certain feeling of it, but it doesn't need to be one for one. You can make it unique. That's the whole point on making a comic book movie.
I guess a good example of like a new take would be any of the Tom Holland suits after like Homecoming, I guess, because you have the upgraded suit, which, you know, takes elements of the classic.
Yeah.
But there's like some minor differences that make it look unique. And I'm a person who hates that suit.
But you can still appreciate what they were trying to do.
Suit from Far From Home. But yeah, I look at it, it's like, okay, this is a new, different take. I'm a person who really appreciates the Iron-Spider suit from the MCU. Now that's a very, very different opinion from majority.
Right.
Because there is a clear comic book counterpart that looks like different, completely different.
Yeah.
And for me, I like both. I like the look of both. Like, one is just an armored version of the regular Spider-Man suit with some minor differences, and the other one is an Iron Man suit based on Spider-Man.
Exactly. And like, okay, apparently we're breaking into suits in this first episode too.
Yeah.
So to me, the way I like to look at the Iron Spider suit in the MCU, I like to look at it as the one we get was a prototype, because in Far From Home there is a clear hologram of the classic Iron Spider suit. Like the comic book classic. Now, they could have just threw that in, you know, for shits and giggles and be like, hey guys, look, you know, we have all these other suits we could have used. I think there was even like a hologram version of the Superior suit.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think there was also like the Mark.
The Mark II, the bulletproof suit?
Mark II. Yeah.
The black and gold one? Yeah.
I think there was also like the spider armor as well.
Yeah. I like to look at it as like, Tony made the Iron Spider suit for Peter, but it's a prototype, kind of. You know, it's got all the stuff that will, you know, help him, but maybe in the back of his head he was kind of like, Iron Boy Jr.
Just Tony Stark was like, but what if it was colored in Iron Man?
Yeah, because, you know,
his big old ego trip just kind of goes out.
Well, yeah, that could be a Tony thing.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, it would kind of make sense for the MCU, because like when Far From Home came out, you know, it was all like, Spider-Man's gonna be the next Iron Man, and you know, are you gonna take up Iron Man's place, you know, leading or like financing the Avengers, and are you gonna get all his money and stuff? It would make sense where Tony would be like, in case you want to be me, you know, in case you want to be the next Iron Man, here's the red and gold suit with that hot rod red.
Which would have been an interesting thing to see.
Yeah.
That's a what if episode waiting to happen.
I always like the versions of the Iron Spider, like in the Spider-Man PS4 game, where it has that arc reactor in the chest, where it has like the blue glow.
Yeah.
I think that looks, it's a lot more visually appealing. Like, when you look at the Iron Spider in the comics, how does that thing actually work? You know, there's no arc reactor. How does all the mechanics work?
You know, that's a good shout. But my opinion, my thought process was, how the fuck does that thing move?
Right.
That's like a skin suit.
Yeah.
But it's meant to be metal.
I mean, with the whole nanobot thing, that makes sense.
Sure, yeah.
Because, like, nanobots
But
can,
then
like...
you have people nowadays that, don't like that.
Yeah. Yet
For
they
a good
like the
reason. It has been
Wakandian
overdone.
technology.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. Not the Wakandian
What are we talking about
technology.
again?
That's really cool. But like their whole like, we don't like nanobots. You know, the nanobots don't look good. And then they're like, ooh, Wakandian nanobots of vibranium. That's awesome. What? It's the same thing basically.
I see we have now gone into the topic of social media brain.
Aren't we always there?
True. But I guess I don't know. I haven't watched any of the recent Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Like the last thing I watched was, I think, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, which I think was cool. I liked it.
I liked it too.
Yeah. But after that, I think I didn't watch anything after that.
Oh, so you haven't even seen War and Love and Thunder?
No.
Damn.
No, I haven't.
That's a good movie.
It is? I've heard so many mixed things about it.
I mean, yeah, like...
To be fair, that is what you're going to get
Yeah.
when you try looking for stuff. You're always going to get mixed opinions. People are going to love it, people are going to hate it. It's just like the Andrew Garfield movie. People love it, people hate it. I am on the verge of hating it. You're welcome, Andrew Garfield fans.
Thanks.
I don't like
For the majority of Andrew
But-
fans, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, you're one of them? Get out of my damn podcast.
I'm the one who has the recording software. The fuck you mean?
No, true. God damn it. Oh, damn.
You're stuck with me, boy.
Oh, shit. Well, boy.
Well, boy, you stuck with me. It puts the lotion on its skin,
Okay.
or else it gets my hose again.
This is what he does with little Jimmy.
Shh. Little Jimmy's just sleeping in his hole.
Sure about that? Oh, okay. He's sleep hole, right? On the topic of the Andrew Garfield movies, let's start talking about movies.
All right, but before we get into that, guys, before we get into that, guys, we're about like 37 minutes into this. If you're still here, listening to this podcast, I just want to quickly say thank you guys so much for like, hopefully enjoying our little ramblings.
My question is, why are you still here? At this point, you hit the like button, hit subscribe. I don't give a damn anymore.
I want to go home. I want to order my chicken and go to bed.
Shut the fuck up. It's not chicken I want to order this time.
What is it this time? Sushi?
No. But
Spider
now that
legs?
you mention it. I've never had spider legs. I'd love to try them.
I think that would taste disgusting as hell.
They're crispy.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Have you ever had those scorpions and the
Kangaroo?
lollipops?
Yes.
Oh my god, those are good.
No. I haven't. I thought you were gonna say, have I ever had kangaroo? And then I would have said yes.
Why were you eating the poor kangaroo?
It was there. Okay.
Did it try to drown your dog?
No, I don't have a dog. I have a cat.
Did it try to drown your cat?
No. I have had multiple, kangaroo appearances, though, throughout my life.
Okay, question for you, quick.
It's more normal than you think.
Question for you, quick.
Yeah.
Do you get alligators or crocodiles in Australia?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
No alligators, crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
Yep. But then I haven't seen one.
Next thing you know, you
Especially
wake up
since
tomorrow
I
and there's a
don't
fucking crocodile staring at you in the eyes.
Yo, I'm fucking like riding that thing.
Whoa!
Like a
Ayo!
horse. Ayo! I
Ayo!
fucking knew where that was going. The second I heard myself say it, I was like, I'm gonna say horse. So, like the crocodile hunter.
Ride 'em, Cloudpoke.
I loved the crocodile hunter. Steve Irwin,
Yeah.
fucking legend. You ever watch the crocodile hunter?
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
No, he was like the real crocodile hunter though. He was epic.
Yeti's like, that hurts so much.
Yeah. Yeah, just throughout my lifetime,
Was he the one
I've heard
who-
that more times.
Was he the one who died from the stingray?
Yeah. Fucking stingray.
Yeah. Fuck you, stingray.
Yeah. Fuck you.
He was
Fuck
a really
Comic Book
good
Act,
dude
though. You
too.
kinda
From
look
like,
cool.
I've heard of him, but like recently I've looked him up.
Mhm.
He was a really sweet dude who like actually cared about animals.
You know, Peter tried to cancel him.
PETA?
Yeah, the animal like rights people,
Oh Jesus.
the PETA people.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they-
trigger people when I say this, but I fucking hate those guys.
No, you're not even gonna trigger people. That's majority of the people think you're right there.
Really?
Those people, right? Yeah, because those people are fucking insane and they kill animals
Yeah.
when they don't find any homes. They euthanize them.
Seriously.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
like they say,
If you
saviors
care
of
about
pets and
animals
all that, and
that
be
much,
nice to them. It's like no,
yeah.
like after a while they euthanize them.
Okay, but like if you care about the animals that much, where you want to go after people and try to cancel them or shut them down and stuff, you're kind of being a fucking major hypocrite by killing those poor animals who've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
They
know,
didn't choose
need
to
to
be
stay.
alive. It's not on them. They're just trying to live their best lives, and here you are killing them for not being able to find a family that loves them.
Well, they're trying to live their life, but they can't. They can't live their life without people.
Exactly.
And then those same people end their lives because they can't get a new life.
Right.
Because they can't. Animals can't get a new life, a new set in life without people helping them. That is just a simple fact.
Yeah.
So Peter, if you see me on Twitter, block me. Because I hate you. And I don't like you.
Okay, do you think it would be too much of a bad topic to go into that dude with his cat?
Fuck no, don't bring that up.
Okay, I won't.
I fucking hate that. That would just be us ranting.
Oh my god. That would not be a...
That
Yeah.
would just be us.
We'll,
That would be awesome.
we'll do an episode one day talking about the dude and his cat.
Yeah, that's an episode to come. Just like the episode with the cake. We'll probably talk about the cake episode someday if that keeps getting brought up.
We bring it up every time we're on the phone.
That's well, that's both ends. We usually just we just casually bring it back up.
That is true.
That'll probably be a running joke throughout this. We'll probably bring back the cake.
I'm gonna buy chocolate cake for our
Cakes.
100th episode.
I'll hate you. I'll fucking hate you. If you do the exact same thing that fucking cake thing did, I will hate you.
Why would I disrespect a cake like
No,
that?
no, I don't know. I don't
Why?
do, man. Somebody could pay you. Someone
You,
would be
you
like,
could pay me $1 million
$1,000,000
and I wouldn't do that cake shit.
Okay, that's good. 5 million?
No.
10?
No.
12 million?
Maybe, but I'm not eating it.
20 million?
I'm still not eating it.
But you're gonna do it.
If you pay me
30
enough.
million. 90 million.
Are you trying to get me to eat it now, or what the fuck are you trying to do?
Maybe.
No. See, what you do is you do it, but then you give it to the person you hate the most in life.
And just gives me the cake.
Yeah. Yeti, happy
It's
birthday,
pay up,
man.
bitch.
You'll
It's
just
not even
see
my birthday.
you'll just
Eat
see
the
a
cake.
chocolate fudge cake and be like,
Oh fuck! Oh god! Dude, I'm getting off the fucking cake topic. No more mention of the cake.
All
No more
right.
mention of any cake.
What if it's a
Cake is a lie.
what if it's a white cake and there's like little brown spots on it? Would you still eat it?
No.
I love how you went quiet. Just no. Are you fucking
I
out
was
of your
just
mind?
shocked. Are you fucking out of your mind? Back on topic of what we were originally talking about before we went on a rant.
Which
I want to try and save myself with any of the Andrew Garfield fans out there.
he hates Andrew
I
Garfield,
like-
he hates Emma Stone, and he doesn't even enjoy the momentum of the swinging. You hear
Why
that?
talk
That's a
about
fake
yourself
laugh.
like
He's
that,
trying to
man?
pretend that he's upset, but he's not.
Why are you talking about yourself like that, man?
I love those movies.
Same.
You just said you hated them.
No, I never. No. Okay, look. I said I hated the movies. I hate the movies.
Why are you talking
I
about
don't
yourself
hate-
like that, man?
I don't hate the people who are in the movies. I think they're all perfectly cast. It was just, what the final product isn't good. There are elements of it that are great, like the web swing, the suit designs, mainly for Spider-Man, and set pieces. All good, but that doesn't save a movie.
Right.
I'm watching the movie and I need to understand the plot, and I need to just get something out of it. And the first one was decent. Still wouldn't say it was my favorite. The second one fucking sucks. And that is just me being brutally honest.
Yeah.
Now here's a hot take for you, internet. I'm not the biggest fan of the TASM 2 suit. I think it is so much worse than the TASM 1 suit. I think the TASM 1 suit is superior in like suit design, the materials, the colors, the lenses, everything. Nothing from the second one looks good to me.
The thing that throws me off with
And-
the second suit is the spider placement.
Why? Because one's further down and one's up high
Like,
in the back.
no, in the front. Like, the TASM 2 suit, it seems like it's more... It is, like... It looks like it's in the middle, but, like, when you look at set photos, it looks lower for some reason.
It looks like it's droopy. It's like the suit is like trying to like just being like dragged down.
Though I had to be completely
Yeah.
honest, I like the idea of a long spider. Like having the legs
Oh
as
yeah, I
long as
think
they
that was
are.
great.
I like that.
So, do you disagree on my hot take?
Mm,
That is the question. We're gonna have a debate about this if you do.
Yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes and no.
What's the yes and what's the no?
I agree that the TASM 1 suit is a lot better visually, but, and my only but,
Uh-huh.
I am a huge fan of the TASM 1 suit. It is a big inspiration for my suit. I will always respect the TASM 2 suit with the way that they went with it. Like, with trying to appeal to comic book fans, trying to make it comic book accurate, yet making it unique. I prefer the web shooters of the TASM 2 suit. That's one thing I prefer.
I didn't even remember that there was a difference.
Yeah, because the TASM 1 suit had like the click-in thing where it's like blue and then it turns on, which was really cool. But like the
Oh yeah.
the TASM 2
Yeah, that
suit
one.
web shooters looked more like kind of like, oh, I don't even know, kind of like the PS4 web shooters when you look at them.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Are they big and bulky? Kind of, but at the same time, at least they're not wrist gauntlets.
Is that a dig?
Oh, that's a
is that
major
dig
dig
to
at the
wrist
fucking
gauntlet?
homecoming suit.
Really? Oh my god. Okay, we're getting on that. Alright. Okay. Onto Homecoming for a bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. I think I don't know what it's called, the Stark suit, the Homecoming suit, the Civil War suit, whatever it's called.
The homecoming
that
and the
is the
Civil
best.
War suit are two totally different suits, I believe.
Are they? I don't think. No, they aren't.
Well, at least that's
In
what
like
I've heard. Like
canon-wise, it is the exact same suit.
Yeah.
It's just brighter.
I think that's because it's an actual suit instead of the CGI thing.
Pretty sure. Yeah, maybe. But overall, it's all the same suit.
Yeah.
Basically, just in the story-wise. So, the Homecoming suit, I think, is the best Spider-Man suit we've had. Still. In terms of comic accuracy. Because I like the eyes, I like the material, I like the colors. The lines I don't care for. I don't see like the lines as a bad thing. And the black parts look cool. It looks perfectly fine. And that is just my hot take. That I think it's just the best Spider-Man suit we've had. Still. So, what's your opinion?
Are we going from the Tom suits or just the homecoming suit?
Just the Homecoming suit, because it was mentioned.
I do not like the double webs.
Oh.
The
Okay.
web lines that like go down the body and like on the face.
Yeah.
Not the ones that like sloop or droop or whatever you want to say. I don't like how it's doubled.
Is that literally it? I thought you hated that suit.
No, I love that suit. It's just certain parts of the suit.
Okay.
Like, to me, I prefer the Far From Home web shooters, and I like the black and red because that's kind of like a callback to the Steve Ditko drawing.
The classic look.
Yeah.
The OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind those straps. I'm not sure if they're leather or if there's like an actual like, use for them other than like visual appealance. But there's only 3 things that drive me nuts about that suit. Other than these 3 things, the suit would have been perfect. Hide the web shooters under the suit. Don't have them over the suit because it's way too easy to destroy them then. I don't like the double webs, and I don't like the front spider.
I mean, I think all 3 of those things don't fit. that's the thing. All three of those things, I think, got fixed in the last suit, the most recent suit.
Agreed, and that's kind of why it's my favorite Tom suit. I love.
And the thing,
I wish. I wish. I will say this. I wish that they kept the Homecoming's back spider. Like that classic rounded spider.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I love that. That's accurate, like comic book accurate, and like not even that. It just looks cool.
Also, it just looks different.
It does.
I like the two. I like the idea that there are two different spider logos.
I'd like the
on the
idea
one
if
suit.
like, okay, yes, we have. I wonder if for like the new trilogy that they're gonna do, the college trilogy.
Huh?
I would be okay with if the new suit got destroyed in like the second movie and he like redid it, but also put in the back, like use some of the fabric from the Homecoming suit, because we don't know what happened to that suit, because I don't think it's ever explained what happened to the Homecoming suit. But I think it would be cool if he implemented the back spider onto that suit, like having a little like, oh, I was friends with, like Iron Man was my mentor. This is something he made me. This back spider is a representation of his memory.
Giving more reason to the back spider. That's an interesting idea.
I wonder how they're going to do the emotive lenses, though, with this new suit, because he doesn't have any of the technology in this new suit. It's all thread.
I mean, I think he's still. I mean, he's smart. He was able to rig up goggles.
Oh, that's true. They were emotive.
With the emotive eyes. So I'm just saying.
Well, yeah,
if
but like
Peter has the
he has the brain for it.
original suit. He could just take whatever how that was made, or just take those and then put them on the new suit.
That's true. That would explain why they look so similar.
Oh yeah, final swimsuit. See, I feel like I'm such a negative person now I do this. It's a negative. Because I'm just hearing myself, I'm like, God damn. I'm so negative on all the nice things. I should just accept the final swimsuit, but I can't. Because there are things in that suit that just make me go, I don't like this.
Right.
Like the material used in the blue part. Don't like the shine. I don't like the color blue used. The webbing looks weird. I don't know what it is, but the webbing looks weird on the suit.
Oh.
And the how it's designed also looks kind of weird, but I can accept that because it looks ultimately fine. But I hate the logos. The front and the back on the final swimsuit looks so weird.
I think we just need a better look at them.
I mean, you have the Spider-Man 2 game. That's a good.
Stop throwing that in my face that I don't have a PS5.
I'm sorry, but like when you say that, it's just like there is a way for me to look at it.
Well, yeah, for you.
Yeah.
Okay, question for you actually though: is the webbing is the webbing stitched in like the Homecoming suit, or is it more kind of raised?
Again, this is like as if I have looked at that suit. I have not looked at that suit. My favorite.
See, if I had that game, I'd analyze every part of the suits.
See, I only analyzed the suits I liked.
Yeah.
And one of those was just the Homecoming and the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit. But at least one of us has, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Shut up. Got to play as the symbiote suit. I have to watch it and just fucking drool.
There we go. I'm now okay. I have gotten. I have the suit and the game open right now.
Oh, do you?
All right. Yeah.
It
It
says share
looks
your
like it's
screen,
stitched
but
in. Change the screen. I can't right now.
yeah. Cause he's
But
on a shitty
it
map.
does. It does. It does look like it's
Does it just look like kind of like
stitched
a
in.
more? See, I kind of like the evolution of the front spider though. It went from like the little kind of
Little baby spider.
yeah, a little baby spider. It got a bit bigger in Far From Home and No Way Home's. What? How? Okay. Can we talk about the
Yes.
Far From Home to No Way Home red and black suit quick with the belt? How the fuck?
Is there really a difference? I
Yeah.
never, because they both look the exact same.
No,
The only difference,
no.
I guess, is the belt, right?
Yeah, the suit's the same, but the belt. They actually added the belt.
Huh.
Like, ugh.
I never noticed that. So that was the only difference?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because in
Yeah, again,
the.
I'm still not the biggest fan of that Far From Home suit.
Because in the Far From Home movie, is basically the exact same belt as the Homecoming suit, where has the leather straps on the sides and then it stopped. But then when you look at it in No Way Home, it's just a regular Spider-Man belt. It's even more pointed.
Hmm. Oh, and then oh yeah, there it is. The there's the webbing you don't like.
The webbing.
Yeah, you know how it doubles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that on the
Yeah, still the
is that on the
that
Far
is
From
on the
Home?
upgrade suit.
Or not upgrade. The final swingsuit? Is that on the final swingsuit?
No, it's all one line.
Thank fucking God.
I always liked that idea. I always thought it was interesting.
It's interesting. I don't know. It throws me off. I don't know.
Well, I feel like you've got a few people agreeing with you here.
I might. I probably have a few people that are also. You know what though is a funny thing that I could say to make you completely hate the Far From Home suit as well.
Well,
It's just a recolored version of the goddamn Ultimate suit.
hmm. When you say the ultimate suit, you mean the show, right?
Yep, the Drake Bell show. Yep.
Mhm. Oh fuck, you even mentioned him by name. Whoa.
Oh,
Hope you
I
bleeped
had
his name out.
I had to send that shiver down your spine.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you add the gloves and then you
Yeah. Instead of what? What
yeah.
the fuck does he have going on here with the gloves?
He has uh the black part.
Yeah, like.
He has like a Miles look.
Yeah. I remember so many people saying that it was just a recoloring of the Miles suit.
I completely just didn't see any of that.
Neither did I really at first. I can see it with the gloves. I can't see it with the rest of the suit.
Yeah, the gloves are the only things that I would be like, yeah, sure, I could see that. But outside of that, no.
No.
Uh, how do we talk after that? What's our next topic here? What have you got to say? What is your next?
Oh wait, here's a good image of the final swing suit. Okay, I like that.
Right there, you showing it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you here. Do do do.
There you go. Everybody can see it now.
I like that.
That's the image that you got right there.
Yeah, that's the image I found. I know it's not with the bright blue, but I like that red and black look.
I think I might, because okay, here's some red and black or blue and red. Like
Ooh.
red and black or red and blue.
See, that's hard.
Hmm.
Because both secondary colors
That
are
is
my colors.
like both of these have like they all have their unique people on each side.
Yeah.
Like they all agree and disagree and agree some more.
See the.
So what side are you on? This is a civil. I'm making a civil war now.
Okay.
It's it's the spider color. The spider color scheme
All
civil
right.
war.
So, to me, it depends on the shade of red you use, right? If you use
Okay.
blue, you want to go
Mhm.
for kind of like the shade of red that they used here in the final swingsuit, like that brighter, kind of pinkish red.
Mhm.
To me, if you went with black, you almost want to go with like a maroon red or like a crimson.
A darker red.
Exactly, like a darker red.
Right.
But if it had to be like one or the other, I might have to say blue because the black web lines would just look like they're seeping right into the black parts of the suit, where with the blue, there is actual like separation.
Right. Yeah. Oh. Damn.
I'm a Spider-Man nerd. Or like a design nerd, I guess. I look at these things.
You- yeah, I don't even know what to call myself here. um,
Neither do I have
'Cause
the
I don't do.
time.
Yeah, I don't even design. I just do random shit. Uh,
I might have to steal this pose. I like this pose.
all good artists steal from the best. No one borrows anything. I might have to go with the black and red, even though I love the blue and red. Something about the black and the red just work. Where the red and blue, if either color doesn't work, both look terrible.
Right.
And you could do that. I feel like you can't really do that with black and red. It like black, that is one solid color that you can't like go lighter or darker with because it's either gonna turn gray or just more black.
Now, here's a cool color swap idea that actually just came to my head. What if you flip flopped? Kind of like
What do you mean by that?
okay, so where the red is, flip it with the black and put a blue spider and webbing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what if you just flip the color scheme around where the black is the main like color and the red is the highlights, and I would have just said, so Miles' suit.
No, no, no. Trust me, I
So
did
more
kind of
outside
think
the
of that
box,
at first. Like, then I was like, that's either gonna be Miles or my suit.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's still talking.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about the next topic. We casually did, but it was mainly for a suit.
Which topic was
You know what
that?
the next topic is?
What was
It's
that?
about games.
Ah,
It's about games. Yeah. You can go. You can start this one.
All right. For
Be
video
advised.
games, for me,
Mhm.
I'm more of a horror game type person. Like anything that like
Oh, so like Friday the 13th
Friday
and
13th,
Until Dawn.
Outlast, yeah, Until Dawn, Dead by
Oh,
Daylight.
Outlast.
I like those
No, I never played that.
I like those indie horror games though, like those like 8-bit slash VHS slash like dead pixelated games that are like very story driven, like kind of like Fears to Fathom and stuff, or like anything from
Oh
Puppet Combo.
yeah.
Anything really on Itchy.
You're a fan of the FNAF games?
Um, yes and no. I am a fan of the lore. The games themselves are really good, but I did not get into them.
You heard it here first, folks. He's there for the law.
Oh hell yeah! Welcome to Game Theory. But yeah, no, I'm huge into like horror games.
So you like the bendy and the
I've
machine
never
bendy?
played that game actually. I've seen it. It looks
Mhm.
really cool. The story looks really interesting. The
Mhm.
art style and like the YouTube like cameos are really cool. I've never played it, and that's mainly because I don't have any money to play it. But like anything free I could get my hands on, if it's like from a small indie developer or like even like a decent sized corporation gaming company, I will play it, I will try it, and I will be brutally honest if I like it or not. I don't care who you are.
Just any game developer, please give game. I'd love to play game.
I love
Horror
to play
game?
game.
Give game.
Yes.
Please give game.
I'm kind of sadistic in a way where I'm tired of horror games nowadays, as where you play as like the protagonist and you're trying to like stop everything and like figure out what's going on. I want a horror game where you play as the killer. That would be a cool game.
So like, Friday the 13th and on the Dead by Daylight.
Kind of, but like more story driven.
Yeah. Okay.
Like instead of like those
Um.
multiplayer games where you have to like fix generators or fix the car, get out of the campground. I want one where it's like, here's your kind of like Manhunt. I don't know if you've ever played that.
Yeah, I know of Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of like GTA, but it's more like I seen this thing on Reddit that sound really cool. Where like you're a semi driver and you can kill people, but you also have to be smart about it because if the cops catch you with a body, you could be arrested or like, it's like GTA, but you have to use your head. You actually have to plan things out.
Right. Okay.
I also like.
Because there could be other games that you play outside of just horror games.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Like obviously, Spider-Man games, but like my other thing, like major thing besides horror games is like those life-based games like farming simulator, drug dealer simulator,
yeah.
hacker simulator. Simulation games are just like it's that it hits my brain where it's like I can calm, listen to music or like have something going on in the background and play this for hours. And I've had people tell me that farming simulator looks boring as hell. To me, it's like fun, especially if you have mods, because you could do a whole bunch of crazy shit.
I guess mods would make it better.
Oh, mods make everything better.
I've tried playing the simulation games. No.
No?
Just no. I can't do it.
Understandable.
I need, like, people to bounce off on, because if I don't, then, like, it's just extremely boring.
Well, that's why I like to play, like, multiplayer stuff. Like, simulator games.
No, I don't have any friends.
I'm lonely.
I'm so lonely. I guess I get to talk about the games I play.
Yeah. Fortnite.
Oh, yeah. I love story games. I'm
Kind
a,
of like
I'm a big story games fan.
would you say you're a fan of like
Even
Life is Strange?
um, I was never a fan of that game. You know why?
Why?
Because it's like the Telltale games without the style.
Not a big fan of Telltale games.
No, I am because they have like a unique art style. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not a big fan of the Life is Strange games because they look too realistic in like a sense. Like they're more like rounded and more human looking. And in the like earlier Telltale games, they had a more unique style, especially with the Wolf Among Us.
I
Love
like
the
that
Wolf
game.
Among Us.
That was a good game.
Yeah. Walking Dead. I've only played like season one, season two. I haven't seen the latest season, but I liked both of the games I played.
Yeah.
Lee was a hard one to let go
Yeah.
because I liked it.
See,
Another game I really like is Before Your Eyes. The the very good emotional story,
oh,
which has such a unique way of like having the player do stuff
right.
because it's just based off blinking
Mm.
and like looking at things
Why does that sound
and
like
like
Hand Simulator?
you see your main character's story play out through your eyes and you just watch everything play out and then it gets pretty sad at the end
Mm.
and yeah it's good.
Is that the war
But
game
another
with the
game I
dude and
love.
his dog?
Oh, the war game?
Yeah.
The war game about a dog?
Like it's about a like I think he's like Russian or like French or something. Oh, dude, that game is sad.
I feel like I've heard it,
You've probably seen Jack play it.
possibly.
Like at the end, he gets killed because he accidentally killed like his commanding officer, and like the last thing he writes is to his son that he doesn't know is alive.
Oh, I don't know the name of it. Like the game.
Neither
Do
do
you remember the name of it?
I. I do not.
Because I don't remember it, but I know what you're talking about. Hey, you know what? It'll probably be down in the comments.
Probably.
I'll probably look at it at some point. But another game I love, Grim Fandango. That has an art style and set in the noir theme. Absolutely one of my favorite games, and like it's in like my top three of best games I've ever played. Uh, Big fan of obviously the comic book games, like the Arkham series, the Insomniac Spider-Man series,
Hmm.
all the Spider-Man games, just in general. My first ever Spider-Man game I've played was the like 2000s Spider-Man game,
I
like
actually.
the first 3D one.
Yeah, like the Toby one.
Because
Or are you talking
no,
about
no,
like the?
before that, the other one,
Oh, that one.
the first
Yeah, the Spider-Man
like
game, and then like its
3D
sequel,
one.
like Rise of Electro or something like
Enter
that.
Electro, yeah, Enter it. Like, yeah, I
Enter
played
Electro.
I played that one, the first one,
Those
because a
ones,
friend had
those
it.
ones were fucking hilarious for no reason.
It was hilarious, but it was also really fun. Friend had it on this like old computer, which
Yeah.
time didn't look great. It was like a big old brick. That's just like it was just a computer on the like next to the wall,
It's like those school
like
computers.
just plugged. Yeah, basically.
Not those little Mac books you kids have nowadays.
Yeah, just a big old one.
It's a huge.
Yeah,
Like
those
the
were the
screen
times.
itself was a huge box, and the the PC itself was like fucking humongous.
Yeah.
But it
It was-
ran shittily.
yeah. hey, but at least you were able to play like Spider-Man. And I
True.
was like, fuck yeah.
My favorite thing when
If
I
I
was
had that, I
in
was like, fuck yeah.
my
But yeah, I'm mainly a story-focused person. But from time to time, a lot of the games I've played all have some sort of unique style
yeah.
to them. Because I love Castle Crashers, which is a side-scrolling beat 'em up
Oh yeah,
with
my
like a
girlfriend
more
has that
drawn.
game.
Yeah, I love that game. I love the games. I love Behemoth just in general.
So would you say you're
Like the
more of
games, their
a
art style is great.
would you say you're more of a cartoon type game where it's like all animated, or do you like the real life games where it's like, there's actual skin texture and 3D modeling?
I like both. It just depends on how the story is. Because again, I'm just big for story. Like if it's a funny story, I would love it. If it's a serious story with like, the real life textures and all that, I would love it. Um, just if it's interesting, I'm
Right.
gonna play it. Like I would play Cyberpunk if it didn't run like shit. Which I think it got fixed or patched or something, but I'm too scared to even try it and possibly kill my PlayStation 5.
Right.
So, yeah, I'll just watch from afar, and it looks fine, looks great.
Yeah.
So, all good things there.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't often play like shooting games, racing games, all those, because to me, they're a bit meaningless. Like they're fun, but there isn't there's no like reason for me to continue on
Right.
playing it. Like when there's like a story game where it's like you get to do this and then go on to like finish the story, or you know do side missions like that,
Yeah.
and then just finish it completely and never need to look at it.
So you'd probably not be a fan of like Dark Souls or Bloodborne
No, not so
or
much.
Elden Ring.
I like, yeah,
I like Elden Ring. Elden Ring was a good game.
Elden Ring's the
It's kind of like
uh
Bloodborne, but it's like a
yeah.
yeah. You can do like different. It's kind of like I think it's kind of like D&D, but it's like more. You get to choose where you go and how to advance the story.
Right.
And the bosses are really
Oh
fucking
yeah,
like they can be tricky if you don't know what you're doing.
he's here's another thing that I'll say is something I don't like in games: turn-based stuff. I dislike turn-based strategy games a lot
I'm gonna make you play life.
because because I want to be in control all the time, especially in fights. I want to be like I can turn here without getting hit and like without just standing still.
You mean like
Like,
Fortnite?
what do you mean?
Like in those creative games we play where we could just kind of like chill for a hot second, just talk.
No, I mean like things like Marvel Midnight Suns, like XCOM, all
Okay.
those type of games.
Yeah.
Those are the type of games I hate.
Yeah.
Like, not saying I hate like the story or anything. It's just the game style. It's like I'm not a big fan of the card having like special ability and you have to think about your next 10 moves.
I think that game would have been really good if it was
Like
more
it's
of a 3D fighting game.
Yeah, I had hopes for that game.
Not really like, you know, kind of like if it was more like Ultimate Alliance.
Yes, yes, I agree to that. If it was like that, I would have played the hell out of it. I do kind of like the role playing type of games
Yeah.
with where you can create your character and do all the cool shit, and then created like a team Those are pretty cool.
Right.
Too bad there's no like superhero one outside of like DC Universe Online,
Roblox.
and that one's like super. Well, yeah, Roblox, I guess, but I haven't played that since I was a kid.
Right.
Which, funny story, we played a lot of the same maps, yet we never
Cross paths.
crossed. But well, we possibly did once.
Possibly. Yeah. True.
Which, you know, here's the funny story. Yeah, you get some now within these podcasts. But me and Spider Teen over here, we started talking about Roblox at one point, and we discussed what maps we played. And the weirdest thing was, we kind of played the same maps. Like, we obviously can't remember the maps we played, like all of them, but the ones we did remember were just the same maps we played, like at the same time. We possibly could have ran into each other, but I didn't have a name or an account, but this motherfucker did.
Yep.
But you know, I wasn't looking at who I was playing with at the time. We both could have played the pizza one. Like, we could have been in the same thing. All right, I'll be back. I just have to order something real quick.
He's ordering his chicken. He didn't say no. Make sure you guys also go follow Yeti on Twitter. He does actually really good drawings. He can't disagree with me. He's muted. Sorry, Yeti.
Ah!
Are you back?
Welcome back.
He's back.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi,
I wasn't ordering chicken. You nincompoop. Anyway, since I think we basically discussed... No, we still didn't talk about TV shows that much. We talked about movies. We didn't talk much about TV shows, but you know, that's for another time in another episode in another lifetime. Because I feel like we've talked for an hour or two.
About to.
Yeah. Do we sound like we're rambling people? We are rambling.
We never ramble.
Nah. But you know, I feel like it's a good time to end it.
You sure?
Yeah.
All
Unless
right.
you have something else to say. do you have something else to share on the podcast?
No, I can't really think of anything.
So with that's the end of the podcast.
Yeah. End of episode 1.
Fuck yeah, dude. I think I rambled on a bit too much.
We might have.
Definitely.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think it went fine.
Yeah. I had a great time.
Same. You know, that's what the podcast is all about.
Exactly.
A good time.
Nerds talking about nerdy stuff and just hanging out.
Yeah, you get to learn about stuff. This is basically the intro. It's not even an episode 1. It's just the intro
Right.
to us.
Yeah.
Because since like the next episode is probably going to be more focused about like
Specific topics.
like shows, cartoons, specific topics, all that. It'll probably sound a lot nicer.
Yeah. This first episode.
You know what? Don't take me to account with that.
Yeah.
Because if it does end up sounding worse, don't bring my words back.
I think, like, this first episode here of the podcast, we wanted to kind of, like, let you guys into our thought processes, who we are kind of as people and where we stand with, like, thoughts and stuff. The episodes following, when we have actual, like, topics of, like, maybe we want to do, like, a comic book topic or movie topic, and we could spend like an hour and a half talking about nothing but movies and shows, or like just movies, or anything in general. We will be focused on keeping on topic instead of this episode. This episode was just like a, hi, we're here, this is who we are, this is what we're kind of about, and how we think about things and look at things. We hope you enjoy, blah, blah, blah.
It's just a hi, fuck you, bye.
Yeah. Hi, fuck you, 2 hours later, bye!
Yeah.
We're leaving you to your own devices. Don't either rewatch or go hang out with your kids your friends on the playground.
Yeah, we're not that old. We don't have kids.
No.
Like,
I have cats.
Separately, we don't have kids.
We have kids together.
Yeah. Oh, little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy.
Which I'm pretty sure is dead in the background over there.
No, Papa, I'm fine.
Little Jimmy, you can talk? What the fuck?
Apparently, little Jimmy can talk.
I don't think that's little Jimmy. Jimmy can't talk.
Listen here, motherfucker. For all you need to know is little Jimmy talking. Get all serious.
Is that Timothy? What the fuck?
Little Timothy is all fine. He's fine. I said he's fine.
Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy.
Get to the chopper, little Jimmy.
Oh, okay. If we ever do like a retro review on like Batman and Robin.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
What killed the director and everything about this game? Me. I did.
I did it. I killed
I
them.
hated this movie.
Ooh, he's bringing up hot takes for y'all to dwell on till next episode.
See, I just have hot takes, I guess. I have very strong opinions about comic book things.
Yeah, he has hot takes, but he never shares his hot cakes with me. Rude.
Fucking son of a... Again, I thought I said no talk of cake.
I meant pancakes, motherfucker.
You said hot cakes, alright?
Yes.
You said hot cake. You could have said hot pancakes. You could have just said pancakes. You could have said anything else. But cake.
I chose my words specifically for you.
I fucking... Oh, I knew. I know. I know you did that. Again, we shall not say and talk about that story.
Episode 2.
So, about that story.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're rambling on.
Yeah. Yeti, you got any final things you want to say to the cast?
Well, I'm Yeti Kai. Follow me on any of my social medias, which would be down below.
Yep.
Like and subscribe. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye bye.
Agreed with Yeti, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode and the kind of introduction to us and the kind of psycho, crazy, chaotic shit we're going to be getting into here in the podcast. We do hope you enjoyed this podcast and maybe you watched it all the way through. Who the fuck knows? And we hope we get to see you guys again. So,
if you did, why?
Why are you coming back? Why did you hit? Don't hit that.
Why are you still here?
Why are you still here? That is a good question, Yeti. Why did you hit that like button? Why did you hit that subscribe button? Are you okay?
Ending. Look at the bar. It's near the end.
Exactly. Like, look at it.
Go home.
You got like 10 seconds left. Touch some grass.
Outside. Yeah.
Go outside. Touch some grass.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Fuck you.